welcome back to All About That Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who's all about that Disney life. We now move on to Tarzan, which came out in 1999, so let's get to know this cast. Tony Goldwyn was Tarzan, Alex D. Linz was young Tarzan, Minnie Driver was Jane Porter, Glenn Close was Kala, Lance Henriksen was Kerchak, Brian Blessed was William Cecil Clayton, and he also provided Tarzan's yell. Nigel Hawthorne was Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, Rosie O'Donnell was Turk, Wayne Knight was Tantar, Taylor Dempsey was young Tantar, Eric Von Deaton was Flint, Jason Marsden was Mungo, and Lily Collins provided vocal effects for the baby apes. Now we move on to the facts all about Tarzan. Number 1, the development. This was the first Tarzan film to be an animated movie. Thomas Schumacher expressed surprise there hadn't been any previous attempts to animate a Tarzan movie. He said in an animated form, Tarzan can connect to the animals on a deeper level than he can in live-action versions. Number 2, a director's hesitation. Kevin Lima was approached to direct Tarzan by Jeffrey Katzenberg. He had desired to have the movie animated through Disney Television Animation Division with a new animation studio established in Canada. Lima was reluctant to the idea because of the animation complexities being done by inexperienced animators. When Katzenberg resigned from the Disney company, Lima was contacted again by Michael Eisner, who decided to have the movie produced through the Feature Animation Division, by which Lima then signed on. Number 3, an idea. Kevin Lima decided to read Tarzan of the Apes, where he began to visualize the theme of two hands being held up against each other. That image became an important symbol of the relationships between characters in the movie and a metaphor of Tarzan's search for identity. Following his 2-month study of the book, Lima approached Chris Buck to ask if he would be interested in serving as co-director. Buck was initially skeptical, but accepted after hearing Lima's ideas for the movie. Number 4, the release. The movie premiered at the EI Capitan Theater on June 12, 1999. It followed with a 40-minute concert with Phil Collins performing songs from the movie. On July 23, 1999, Disney launched a digital projection release of Tarzan, released only in 3 selected theaters, including Walt Disney World's Pleasure Island Multiplex for 3 weeks. Number 5, the box office. The movie was given a limited release on June 16, 1999, and its wide release followed 2 days later in 3,005 screens. During the weekend of June 18th to 21st, the movie made $34.1 million, ranking first at the box office, beating out Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me and The General's Daughter. By August of 1999, the domestic gross was about $170 million. The movie closed its box office run, earning $448.2 million worldwide. Number 6, awards. At the Academy Awards, You'll Be in My Heart won Best Original Song. At the Annie Awards, Tarzan won a technical achievement in the field of animation. At the Artio Awards, this movie won Animated Voiceover Feature Casting. At the Golden Globes, You'll Be in My Heart won Best Original Song. At the Grammy Awards, this movie won for Best Soundtrack Album. And at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, Rosie O'Donnell won for Favorite Voice from an Animated Movie. Number 7, the musical. The songs were written by Phil Collins with a book by David Henry Hong. It opened on Broadway at the Richard Rodgers Theater on May 10, 2006, making it the only Disney theatrical production without an out-of-town tryout. It closed on July 8, 2007 after 35 previews and 486 performances due to poor ticket sales. Number 8, the attraction. In February of 1999, Disneyland closed its version of the Swiss Family Treehouse, and Imagineers rethemed the attraction to coincide with the soon-to-be-released Tarzan movie. The giant artificial tree received a complete makeover, including 6,000 replacement vinyl leaves, a suspension bridge from a new entrance via a new neighboring tree, and a variety of hands-on interactive features. The tree was 80 feet tall, weighed 150 tons, and contained a total of 300,000 vinyl leaves. On June 23, 1999, Tarzan's Treehouse opened to park guests just as the movie premiered into theaters. Tributes to the Swiss Family Treehouse were featured in the attraction, including Mind Thy Head sign and the Swiss Polka, which could be heard playing on a vintage gramophone. In November of 2019, a wooden plank of the bridge into Tarzan's Treehouse snapped, prompting the attraction to close for a short period for repairs. On September 3, 2021, the attraction closed for refurbishment and demolition of the bridge, and entrance tree began in April of 2022. In November of 2022, it was announced that the Treehouse would reopen in 2023 as the Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by, once again, Disney's Swiss Family Robinson. When Hong Kong Disneyland opened on September 12, 2005, it included Tarzan's Treehouse built on Tarzan's Island. Rafts near Festival of the Lion King are used to ferry passengers to and from the island, which is encircled by the rivers of adventure. This is a similar arrangement to Disneyland's Tom Sawyer Island. Number 9, where can we find these characters? Well, sit back and relax. We got another list. Let's start off with Tarzan. At Disneyland on the Jungle Cruise, during the 2021 refurbishments, Tarzan appeared on a poster for the Jungle Navigation Company. At Tarzan's Treehouse, Tarzan's likeness is featured in the walkthrough attraction Tarzan's Treehouse. At Walt Disney World on the Jungle Cruise, during the 2021 refurbishments, Tarzan appeared on a poster for the Jungle Navigation Company. Tarzan is also featured in the ride's Keek by Albert Awal, mentioning movie night having a film called Tarzan and Me. Awal additionally imitates Tarzan's distinctive yell while clearing his throat. At Tokyo Disney Resort at Tokyo Disney Sea, Tarzan appears in Fantasmic, swinging on vines with Jane in projected footage during the jungle sequence. At Disneyland Paris, Tarzan appears in a segment of La Folie de l'Enchantement, Une aventure musicale Disney, which is a musical celebration of nature in Disney animated films. Tarzan's segment consists of a performance of Son of Man. He also appeared in Tarzan the Encounter between April 2000 and September of 2012. At Shanghai Disneyland, Tarzan plays a starring role in the park stunt show Tarzan Call of the Jungle, which is a retelling of Tarzan's origins and the events that transpired in the movie. Next character is Turk. At Disneyland, Turk is featured in the jungle theme section of Mickey's Sensational Parade, which performs Trash in the Camp in her honor. She also makes appearances at Disney's Grand Floridian Hotel and Spa inside of Storyteller's Cafe. At Walt Disney World, Turk makes rare appearances in Disney's Animal Kingdom for meet and greets. She was also featured in the discontinued Mickey's Jam and Jungle Parade. Tokyo Disney Resort, Turk appears in a segment of One Man's Dream 2, The Magic Lives On, opposite King Louie from The Jungle Book. She sports a Hawaiian shirt and engages in a high-energy dance with Louie. Next character is Jane. At Disneyland, Jane appears as a figure in the Tarzan Treehouse walkthrough attraction at Disneyland Park. In the original version of World of Color, Jane and Tarzan made an appearance in the So Close montage before they were replaced by Rapunzel and Flynn Rider in a Tangled segment. At Tokyo Disney Resort, Jane appears in the Tokyo Disney Sea version of Fantasmic, appeared in projected footage swinging on vines with Tarzan during the jungle sequence. At Shanghai Disneyland, Jane plays a role in Tarzan Call of the Jungle, which is a retelling of the original movie. She encounters Tarzan while studying in the jungle's wildlife at her campsite and engages in a ballet of vine swinging before quickly falling in love. She also takes part in the Trash in the Camp sequence, while Strangers Like Me has her showing human culture to both Tarzan and the apes. Next character is Tantar. At Hong Kong Disneyland, Tantar is featured in the jungle-themed parade float of the Festival of Fantasy Parade at the park. On the Disney Cruise Line, aboard the Disney Wonder and Disney Dream cruise ships, Tantar makes an appearance during the Trash in the Camp sequence of the Golden Mickeys. Next character is Saber. Saber is seen in Tarzan's Treehouse attraction. Guests walk up multiple steps until they come upon a small hut with everything wrecked, ripped, and broken. Sabor can be seen in the middle of it with her mouth wide open in a crazed way. At Shanghai Disneyland, Sabor is featured in Tarzan Call of the Jungle, which reinterprets the movie as a ballet dancer. Next character is Kala. At Disneyland, Kala can be seen in the Tarzan Treehouse attraction at the Disneyland Park. This also appears in Hong Kong Disneyland. At Walt Disney World in 2013, Kala made her first appearance as a walk-around character during the Florida portion of the Disney Dreamers Everywhere event. And the last character you can see is Kerchak. At Walt Disney World, Kerchak made his first appearance as a walk-around character in 2013 during the Walt Disney World portion of the Disney Dreamers Everywhere event. And there you have it, all the facts about Tarzan. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.